Hi, welcome to the Pursuit of Truth. So I thought I'd better do an update on this Artemis 1 launch that happened, I think it was last week, wasn't it? Finally. And I was hoping that they'd have a lot more cameras and a lot more live streaming and, you know, put the source out there so that people could, you know, verify it. But none of that happened. The video I've seen, I mean, it looks so bad. It just reminded me what Elon Musk said about it looks so bad, it must be true. But because a lot of conspiracy, I don't know using the word conspiracy, a lot of people, you know, question whether we did go to the moon or not, or whether the video and the photos we got from the moon were actually the actual event. You know, some people believe we did actually go there, but they faked the video and the photos because they couldn't do it with the technology that they had at the time. You know, with a lot of the photos, and there's a lot of the evidence in the shadows and stuff like that that looked like a studio and looked like more than one light source. Obviously there's only one light source, the sun. But these new pictures I've seen, they look, I don't know, it just looks so fake. That's the problem. Well, I don't know why would they put the camera like so you can see a bit of the shuttle. It's such a messy shot. But I guess maybe if you didn't do that, then people would say, wow, where is this coming from? So they had to show a little bit of the shuttle. But I'm surprised it's in focus, because that seems in focus and the Earth seems in focus. And you'd think they'd set it to infinity, you know, to capture, you know, because most of their stuff is going to be far away. So you'd expect the stuff at the front to be out of focus. But maybe, I don't know what kind of lenses they use. But the sun, you know, because this picture, it'll be on the screenshot at the beginning of this, and I'll put the link. It shows, there's two I saw that shows the shuttle here, and then there's the Earth here, and then there's the sun here. The sun looks, it doesn't, I mean, it just looks like a white light, and it's, I don't know, I guess because we've all been, in our minds, we all picture the sun being completely circular and yellow and whatever. But it just seems like it seems so dark around everywhere else. Just this white, bright light, and it's only lighting up a bit of the Earth. We know that you know, physically from our own eyes and living, that the Earth has different, you know, bits where sometimes it's bright, sometimes it's dark. But it just looked like the whole Earth was dark except the very top, you know, as if you'd got a model Earth. Because it looks, the way it's circular, it looks so like a model Earth, like someone's. But the thing is, like, you think, like, you know, if you were going to fake this, then it would look like Interstellar. It would look like, you know, better than 2001. I mean, 2001 to me looked more realistic than this footage. Even the old marble stuff I've seen, the blue marble shots from the moon look more convincing than this one. But the other strange thing I noticed, because I don't know what lenses they're using, I assume they're using fisheye concave lenses or whatever, they're not using the normal ones, which creates a bend obviously. But what I did notice, you know, other than that shot where the Earth looked completely circular, not pear-shaped, as Neil deGrasse Tyson now claims the Earth is a pear, not an apple-shaped, circular globe, but more pear-shaped. It didn't look pear-shaped, and it looked like a perfect sphere. It looked too round, and I couldn't see any clouds and things, and no stars in the sky. I mean, obviously the sun is there, you know, maybe that would black out the other suns. I don't know, but also the way the Earth sometimes looks from a distance, it looks sort of, it's never like completely circular, it's sort of like that, you know, like that kind of shape. Almost like, I mean, is that the pear shape he's talking about, or is it because it's actually flat and the fisheye lens are creating those funny images? Because it doesn't look like circular. It always looks like that, you know, as if so I don't know if that's a vision thing or a circular thing, or, you know, because of the lenses. But I'm not convinced from this stuff that, I mean, when you see those ones of the Earth where it looks like blue and you know, looks like the marble Earth, it doesn't look circular. Obviously, this footage that they showed of it was time lapse as well. It wasn't real time. It was time lapse. I mean, maybe because it takes so long to get far away from the Earth. But you'd think you'd get a nice shot of the Earth, like they managed to get the nice marble shot of the Earth previously. You'd think we'd get a nice one of that. As personally, if you wanted to convince me, well, I suppose the thing is, with technology, we can all make special effects. We've all seen Gravity and Interstellar in 2001, and lots of films, Jurassic Park, Lion King, where we can see that we have the technology to be able to fake everything from animals, from humans, Avatar, from space. Most of the space we see in our lives, from Star at Night and all these other programs on Discovery, etc., are CGI. They're not using real footage. They often use CGI, but they just don't tell you. Same as like with these nature programs, the sound effects they add and all this kind of stuff that they never tell you. So I don't know. It just to me, looking at those shots, it didn't look that convincing. But of course, the thing is, like, if you think that they're going to fake it, with the millions that NASA has to hand, more than any production studio, they would be able to make it look really convincing, like Interstellar. Maybe they purposely made it less convincing to, I don't know, or maybe this is a real shot of what the Earth looks like, and that is the Earth, and it does look like that in outer space, so dark, that so sphere. To me, the lighting all looked wrong, the way the Earth, the sizes, and all that. To me, it just didn't. But then I guess I haven't ever been up there, so how would I know anyway? But it just instinctively, it didn't make me believe it. That's all I can say. Anyway, what's your views? Put them on the end. Attach your videos, attach your comments, share this. Take care, take it easy, God bless, and peace.